Hey beautifuls, hey all my little eyes. Today we are here with the amazing
Eyeshadow.
Yes, and we are gonna go over how to create the perfect eye makeup using Eyebrow products. This is gonna be so exciting. I can't wait.
I'm so excited.
So Shalewa is gonna show us how. Shalewa, like, how do you start your makeup when you're doing like eye makeup?
So usually when I'm doing my full face, usually I always start with my eyebrows because I believe it's what frames my face and it's what really prepares me for what I'm gonna do with my eyes. I really love to use the Eyebrow pencil.
So this is how the Eyebrow eyebrow pencil looks like,
and it has a spoolie on one side, if you can see that, and it has the product on the other side, and it stays this way.
Yes.
So it doesn't change. Now I usually start with a line because I don't have, you know, a lot of eyebrow hairs, and they're very light, so I usually start with the side of the pencil and I draw a line on the bottom like so. Gentle little lines, which this is so good for. When you're holding your eyebrow pencil, you want to try not to hold it as a pencil, especially because it doesn't even look like a pencil. So you want to use it on the side and you want to draw very short strokes. It's very creamy. That's why I said it's like a pencil and a cream all at once.
So whenever you're using this pencil, you don't want to scroll a lot out because it can break because it's that creamy. But it works so great and you can apply it effortlessly.
And then I'm gonna open the other side and use my spoolie and brush it the way I want my eyebrows to go, which is up in the front and sideways on the side.
And I like the technique you're using. Sometimes, when I'm doing it on my own, since the brow pencil is, which is called Wonder Brow, is shaped like this, I pretty much feel like it's shaped like the size of my eyebrow. So I just, draw it just straight, and down. So I just go up, like that, and then down, and that really works, for me as well. But everybody has their own way of flicking their brows.
So now what I'm gonna do is I am going to clean up my brows.
So this is our cover cream, which is also a concealer, but it has a little bit of foundation texture, so it gives you more than what a regular concealer will give you.
Now I'm gonna use the Eyebrow Camouflage Cream Concealer. I'm gonna use it in milk chocolate because it's closer to my skin tone. And I'm just gonna flip my brush over, warm it up on my hand like I did before, and clean up the top. And as you can see, it comes up so pigmented. And of course, blend it all the way so it's very seamless.
So what would people do, to make sure that their eyebrows, are, on the same line, one is not higher than the other? What do you normally do?
So sometimes I use my concealer so they look like a unibrow first, but then it goes away. But right now, I honestly just gauge them and see where, it falls on my face and where it's perfect. I try to keep it as natural to what my eyebrows really look like before. I don't try to change my eyebrows too much. And also, I make sure that the tip right here, the side tip of my nose, is perfect to where both of them are.
Yeah. And that's what I do too. Another trick that you can do is you can just pick up, a brush and just, just put it closer to, let me show them how that's done. You put it closer to both brows, up and down, and make sure that they're aligned. Okay?
And you want to make sure that it's from gradient to darker.
Yes.
So you want to take, exactly. So you have to take your spoolie and kind of brush it. And as you can see, it's just perfect.
And this is some of the reasons why, you know, people love our Wonder Brow eyebrow pencil, because, you know, it's like she said, it's everything about it, eyebrows in one. You know, you don't have to be looking for a brush spoolie. It's already mounted at the bottom of the Wonder Brow. You don't need a sharpener. You don't need a sharpener. And it has, you know, that, and it's shaped in an angle. So even if it breaks, it still maintains that shape.
Now I am going to put on primer, eyeshadow primer,
which is also Omaloa primer.
This is to keep your eyeshadow on all day.
Literally all day until you're ready to take it off. It won't come up.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes some people always question, you know, do I really need an eyeshadow primer?
Always.
You know, it's great. It stops your makeup from creasing. I mean, the great thing is our eyeshadows are, you know, great quality and they don't crease. Very pigmented. And very pigmented. But using it in combination with our eye primer, it just, you know, makes it, you know, last longer and look, you know, even better.
Now going into my Omaloa neutral palette, I'm going to take a color that is closest to my skin tone color. Sometimes I take my powder and I just blend it straight into my crease as a transition color.
So this is the Omaloa neutral palette that she's using. It has pretty much everything you need in a neutral palette.
Right now I'm just using my color, which is English Toffee, and I'm blending it as my transition color. And I'm gonna get this reddish color right in the center. And I'm gonna also grab that as part of my transition.
Like, this is the must-have, you know, eyeshadow palette.
Never leave my house without it.
Have everything you need for neutral shadows. We also have another, you know, smaller palette which has a little bit more color.
Now I'm gonna grab the darkest brown and I'm gonna put it right at the end, not to take up my lid at all. And as you can see, it's so nice and pretty and dark. I'm gonna use my blending brush that I use for everything else to blend. One blush to apply and then other brush to blend.
Always remember to blend, 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 blend.
Just gonna blend, and as you can see, you can't really see where that brown is starting. You just have to make sure you blend. You apply and you blend. Don't be afraid to blend.
I can't wait to see which color you're going to use on your lid.
It's a surprise!
Surprise! Different ways of doing your eye makeup. You know, some people start off, you know, applying the lid color first. And some people start with your brow bone first. And some people start with your crease first. I always start with my crease because I feel like I need to get the middle part done. And then go into the brow bone and then the lid. And sometimes I do the other way.
Now we are ready for the lid. I am going to be using this hot color. It is the purple shade in the palette.
It has all these colors. It's 30 different colors. The top part is matte and then the bottom parts are shimmer. You can see them.
Gorgeous.
They're so pigmented. Like, you're popping.
Thank you.
The color that I'm using the same, you know, the color on my lid is this shimmer green. I'll show you. It's right here.
Now this palette can do a lot. You can use this palette for one look. I just like to be very extra, which is not horrible.
Which is a good thing. Sometimes it's good to be extra. Yeah, extra fabulous. And also the great thing about this palette is, you know, you still have a couple of neutral colors. You know, you have this black and the brown, you know, and the matte colors, and then you also have this beautiful pink and red that sometimes I use it as blush. You know, when I don't, like when I can't reach my blush. When I'm working on a client and I can't reach my blush, I use one of these two, you know, or one of these three as a blush. And then there's this beautiful gold here that sometimes I tend to use for highlighting, depending on, you know, how quickly I have to get the work done and if I can't reach my highlighters and everything. So this is like a 3-in-1 palette. I'm using, you know, when it gets to the eyeshadow, I use like an eyeshadow dome brush. A big one, so it picks up, you know. Yes, she is definitely beautiful inside and out.
Make sure it looks seamless.
Well, you can, if you know how to blend, you can use like 5-10 colors in one eye.
Exactly.
And it will still come out great.
I'm gonna grab that brown one more time, and I'm just going to make sure everything is blended. There goes the word again. Into each other. I'm actually going to grab one of the matte purples so that everything pulls in together as one. Now I am going to go into the Eyebrow New Cream Black Eyeliner, and I'm going to let Miss Titi talk more about that.
So this is our new eyeliner gel. We have them in, you know, 5 different colors. Very soon it will be 7. We have it in green, we have it in black, we have it in dark brown, which sometimes, you know, some people like to, you know, use it as a brow gel as well. So it's fabulous and it's perfect. So this is the gel. It comes in a small pack, but a little bit goes a long way.
Yes. So I'm gonna take some and I'm going to put it on the inside of my hand so that I can dip and make it, you know, make the brush flat as possible.
And another, you know, secret or trick to, you know, making sure that your eyeliner gels and your primers, things that are in pots, last for a long time, is just make sure you close it, you know, right away. Even with your pencils, you know, like eyebrow pencils, you know, don't leave it open, because most of the time things that are product that are creamy like that, you know, it can dry out, and you don't want that to happen. So
don't let any air in.
Yeah, don't let any air in. Close it and keep it fresh.
So now I'm going to put on my eyebrow gel. I do. So I have to set my eyebrows with the gel, which will keep my eyebrows set for the rest of the day, so that it doesn't. Yes, exactly.
And this is also
and you can see it just, you know, sets it in place. So first I'm going to use my Eyebrow primer. I almost forgot. Never forget to prime. It makes a barrier between your face and your foundation. You know, it can mix with, you know, your foundation very nicely. It doesn't feel too heavy. Like it doesn't have that, like other primers you can feel the silicone. I can't really, like, it sits,
yeah,
you know, very nicely. And I'm also gonna take the mattifier because I am oil goddess. So I'm going to take the mattifier for a little bit, and I'm going to sit it right into my skin where I am the most oiliest, which is just around my cheeks, my nose, definitely, and my forehead.
So more like your T-zone.
Yes.
So with the primer, you know, you get to apply it all over your face, and then with the mattifier, you only apply it where you oil up the most. And the mattifier, the great thing about it is it instantly mattes your face, like right there. Yeah.
Okay, so now that I've got that right deep into my skin, nice and set in, I can go ahead and put on my foundation. But I am WD-33.
Which is warm dark number 33.
I'm gonna start on one side. So right here, I have a little bit of scarring. So I'm just gonna apply it right into my skin. And you'll see as I blend, it'll look just like my skin. Just watch. Now, as you can see, this is one side done. This is the other side not done. You can see that my scars are gone. However, you cannot see the difference. You know, it doesn't make it so thick. So
it doesn't feel cakey.
It does not feel cakey at all. And now my forehead, and you can see there, it's hardly any difference.
So now that she's looking fabulous and gorgeous in the Omaloa Pro Perfect Finishing Liquid Foundation in the shade WD-33, what's next?
I'm now going to conceal and highlight under my eyes. I'm going to take Honey Caramel
in the Omaloa Camouflage Cover Cream. We're using it again.
And I'm going to highlight. So now after I apply my concealer, I'm going to take some of the setting spray in the Eyebrow Beauty Blender. I'm going to mist it a little bit, squeeze it out, not too much, and I'm going to blend. So now I'm baking.
She's baking.
I'm just going to set all the concealer, seal it in there so it's not moving.
So we're back, and Shalewa is...
I have contoured. I have used my blush from this palette. I used this one, and I bronzed as well, all with the powder, the pressed powders.
Which she used dark cocoa,
yes,
you know, to contour.
Bronze.
Yeah. So the next thing that she's gonna use is she's gonna use our fabulous illuminating highlights in Glamorous Gold, which hope you guys can see.
So now I'm gonna take the highlighters, and I'm going to highlight right into my tear duct because I love to glow. And I'm also going to do my cheekbones.
And she needs just a little bit because you're very
Just
pigmented.
a tad. Well, I love to glow, so I don't mind the pigments.
Ooh, she glowing.
Glowing, do you guys see that? It's amazing. Amazing.
And the great thing about it is you can also use it on your skin. We did a photo shoot recently, and we put it on our brand ambassador's skin, and she was just glowing all over. Okay, so now we are going to use the Omaloa Opaque Lip Cream. Shalewa is going to use the Glitz and Glam collections, some of our best neutral colors. They're very metallic, and let's see.
Brother, many a bruta. My ejuma juana to Friday.